All right, so this looks like this is the top to it right here. So
it came out of that. Brandon.
So it's, I mean, it's, so if that was in there and that was, it was sealed up. All right, guys, we've got history seekers out with us today and exploring Alabama. We've got the hardcore YouTubers from Alabama that are all treasure hunters standing right here. So how about that? Heath had brought us to this spot. This is a Spanish-American war camp that was used all the way up into World War I. This little bank right here, he thought may have been a bottle dump. So we were coming over here to see if this is where the soldiers dumped their trash. Over here to the right was a ketchup bottle, and that was the first sign of glass that I saw. And then over here to the side, I saw the bottom of this, what I thought was a jug sticking up. And I kind of reconstructed it a little bit while ago and put it together. I don't think I'm going to put the effort back into doing it now, but you can see where'd the piece go that had the handle on it, that there's the lip. This actually wasn't a jug. This was like a water cistern or a churn. So this could have been what the soldiers used to haul their water back and forth, because there's really not a good water source here. It's still a good sign that this could possibly be a bottle dump. We are going to go ahead and take the probe and go all around this area right here and see what we can come up with. All right, so we've put the bottle probe away for a minute. We're swinging the detector, see what we can find. My first signal of the day was right here. Rang up nice right against the tree. I'm gonna keep, what you got? All right, let's go over here and see. He said he's got something. I've got to go through the briar patch.
Let's take a look at this together when they get here.
Oh man.
When I first saw the round, I just saw the oval. I was like, oh man, and then I saw the side. So it's not, it may just be trash. No. But now this is where all the tents were, right here. So let's just clean this off on camera together here. I'll tell you what, Brandon, you want to just clean it off for me?
We can try.
I got excited, my hands got a little shaky. It's not a drawer pull, is it? No.
No.
No, it's not. I don't know what, yeah, I think it could be a desk drawer. I mean, they had their headquarters here on this camp. So that could have been on some officer's or general's desk.
Yeah, that's cool though.
It's time period.
Yeah.
I mean, it's awesome.
Great find, man. And my second target. I won't film any more bullets unless it's something cool. Let's see if we can find some coins or buttons. That's what I'd really like to find, are some relics. Let's see what we come out with. Just had a signal right down here, and I chopped the dadgum harmonica reed right in half. Then I went to dust it off and I broke it again. But that was probably where a soldier was sitting here at camp playing his harmonica. So that's pretty cool. Even though it's broke, I'm going to keep it. It's a pretty good signal. I should have just been a little bit more careful with it. Kind of happens though. I guess we'll keep going, see what else we can find. Just recheck the hole. There's another piece to read right here. Let's see. It sounds like there's more in here. Yep, there's another piece. Let's see here. I'll run the detector back over it, see what it sounds like. Yeah, there's still a lot of it there. Might be the whole harmonica. All right, guys, there's all the harmonica pieces out of that one hole. Heath is about 50 yards through the woods over there, and he just pulled a harmonica reed out. Now Exploring Alabama's over there pulling something out, and we have decided that we are going to dub this spot Harmonica Hill. So many harmonica pieces in one place all at once. It seems like a fitting name. All right, let's keep going, see what else we can find. All right. The signal that Exploring Alabama was working on was a tent tensioner. We're finally on a spot where we're finding some stuff. Oh yeah. So November 30th, 80.
Does that say 30?
Yeah, that's cool.
That's 80. Sorry, I'm not very good with my ads.
So would the 80 be the year?
yes, that's 1880.
Wow.
So when was the Spanish-American War, without me Googling it?
In 1895, Cuba was owned by Spain. Cuba, like the U.S., wanted its independence and started fighting for it. Spain responded to this by sending 200,000 troops to Cuba, to end the little country's fight for independence. The tricky part for the U.S. was that there were American citizens living in Cuba, and the U.S. was concerned for their safety. To offer some comfort and protection, the U.S. sent the battleship USS Maine to sit off the coast of Cuba with 392 American sailors to help the American citizens living in Cuba feel safe. But things got messy when on February 15, 1898, a mysterious explosion blew the front off the USS Maine and sunk the ship. The Spanish were blamed. President McKinley and Congress declared war. The U.S. Navy responded by sending a squadron of ships to destroy the Spanish fleets surrounding Cuba, but a land attack was much harder because just 33 years earlier, the Civil War had taken a total of 600,000 American lives. The army was too small to fight another war, so U.S. volunteers were recruited. A collection of cowboys, college athletes, miners, police, and others joined up. These new recruits were called the Rough Riders. One of their leaders was Theodore Roosevelt, who would one day become president himself. The Rough Riders attacked the Spanish, and 113 days after the war started, it had ended. A treaty was signed, and Spain surrendered Cuba and gave Guam and Puerto Rico to the U.S. At the same time, Spain also sold the Philippines to the U.S. for $20 million. The Spanish turned their resources and energy to improving their own country, and the United States found itself as a new world power.
1898 and 99.
But they reused.
Look right there, guys. See that?
So that's the patent date.
November. That's the patent date.
I found one.
Yes. Congratulations, man.
Thanks, man.
We'll just
We'll do it all. We'll just
Yeah.
rub.
Man,
That is cool,
Well,
man.
thank you. I found these before, but they're World War I, World War II.
Yeah.
That I've found. I've
that's,
never found one with a date.
Yep.
man, that's a cool find.
All right. Just the facts. Nothing but the facts, sir. All right. So in this hole, I just called the guys over here, and we're going to pull it out together. I know what it is already because I've seen a lot of them. This is a Spanish-American War bullet. Now, it may be hard to see on the film, but I'm just going to rub it with my fingers, see if we can clean some of those grooves out. But where Civil War bullets, most of them, not all, have 3 rings or 2 rings, this has 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're a little more pronounced. This is a 45-70. It was used up even into the Spanish-American War. So definitely Spanish-American War find right here. Check that out. See if we get a close-up.
Oh, you got a little
that's
buckle.
cool. That's a good one.
That is a good
That's
buckle.
a good little buckle too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
check
in good
it.
shape.
Look those really sharp tines.
I know, it's amazing they lasted.
Oh, I know. And you know the
That's
crazy
cool.
thing is, oh, yours too. The crazy thing is, the stuff's here is really shallow. I've got another
It is.
buckle. It's kind of like that, little difference, 1 tongue.
Oh man, I've got something cool. May or may not have been it. I'm gonna let the guys get down here with me. Oh man. Dude, I'm pretty sure it's a metal hanger. Like it holds the metal.
Oh, no kidding. No kidding. Those things are pretty rare.
Is that what that is?
Oh, I don't know.
No, is it not?
I don't know. I've never seen one. Maybe.
Oh man.
I haven't seen one like that.
I mean, it hung something, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's definitely awesome.
I don't
Dude,
know.
that is cool. I don't know what it is. I'm sure somebody in the comments, either on one of our videos, will know. So leave a comment.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, man. That's crazy. I mean, I like, it was overloading. It was overloading on my detector. I was like, man, it's probably just a piece of tin.
You know, that's what the crazy thing. The people that have watched us dig here before can tell you that things are usually super shallow.
God, that's awesome. So the metal just came out right here. I'm hitting more targets in the hole. Check this out.
I know.
It's lighting up, and it looks like tin.
Better put that up.
Yeah,
before it
I'm
gets
gonna
lost.
stick that over here on my shovel. There's a
Oh, do
piece.
you think it was in that?
I
Maybe?
don't know, man. Because I mean, it is like a. Is that like a sardine tin?
I don't know. It's big.
Dude,
that's too big for sardine tin.
Dude,
Could be a
that could have been
ration-
inside of that. That could have been. Yeah, you're right. It
A
could have been.
ration tin. Because we find ration tins over here. You could been. I don't know.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. Oh, golly. I wonder if there's. It's kind of going silent now. That explains why the detector overloaded, though.
Yep, it does.
Oh man, that is cool, man.
Heck yeah.
I hope somebody can tell us what this is, because now I'm just super curious. I mean, you can tell that it's time period by looking at it.
Keep checking that hole though, and maybe more of it there.
Yeah. All right, so this looks like this is the top to it right here.
I bet it.
So-
I bet it came out of that. Brandon.
So it's, I mean, it's So if that was in there and it was sealed up.
What if
Wow.
there's coins in there, man? Keep checking. There could be coins under the thing.
What in the world? There's gonna be so many pieces of tin in here.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to go off everywhere, so.
Yeah, we'll get back with you if there's something else in here.
All right, guys, for the ID on this item, it took us about a day or so to get it ID'd. We used the American Digger Facebook group where they help you ID items, and I was super excited with the hook on it. I thought it was going to be to hold ribbon or a medal or something like that, especially because we were in that Spanish-American war camp. But actually what it is, and it kind of makes sense now that I think about it, this could be used on a lantern or a chandelier to turn the gas up and down. The hook would go in and it would wrap around a valve and they could turn the gas up and down to adjust lighting. So that's a pretty neat find still. It kind of matches up with Heath's real ornamental piece that he found. We think we were in the spot where the actual, I guess you would say the leaders, the generals and everybody were, where their tents were at, and they would have had a more upscale permanent style tent than just the regular soldiers. So that's pretty neat though. It's a cool find. I'll take it. I hope that y'all enjoyed the video today. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, please consider it. We'll see you guys in the next video.